Hey guys, J-Man here, and my weekly talk about the current X-Men storyline. So this is kind of like the relaunch here. Powers of 10 and House of X are the two. I picked up this is Powers of 10 number 3, which is the next one in the reading order that you're supposed to go through. If you've been following along, the first couple issues I was a little bit skeptical just because they were saying it's going to be the greatest thing, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't sure. Definitely, I'm on board now. This issue here continues the awesomeness. Oh, it's just so, I mean, the ending was pretty sick too. This whole story was really good in this issue. The Powers of 10 compared to the House of X, I wasn't sure why they were making these two separate series because it's really just one complete story. I still kind of feel that way though. As I read on, I'm getting less irritated by that, and I'm kind of just accepting that, you know what, Powers of 10, it's talking about, the future. Well, this one's talking about the future, and by this point in time, we all know that Moira is a mutant, and she's been reincarnated a bunch of times. So we're seeing different lives of hers come together. So this one's the ninth. This one's the ninth life, and it's pretty awesome the way that it ends. Again, this is one of these things where spoilers, like you can't talk about stuff without mentioning something. So I mean, okay, it's awesome there. Done. Let's get into some light spoilers. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing. Just really light spoilers. So I'm maybe I should show it to you. I'll show it to you on digital just because I like the digital copies better. So we got basically it's established that in this time, this is 100 years. This is X. I think it's X to the power of 2. Let me just X to the power of 2. So this is year 100. So mankind and mutant kind are still not getting along, whatever the usual stuff, and if we could just work together, but so basically Nimrod is in this, and he's a real dick, I'm really starting to like Nimrod a lot, Before this series, I thought he's cool, he's like white and pink. But I'm kind of getting really excited for him as a character. He's kind of a douche, and I really like him for some reason. I don't know why now, like why this story is this, really getting to me. But I like to say, I wonder if they made like a good, figure of him or a statue of some kind, throw him in the back here. Okay, so we got Apocalypse. This one's about Apocalypse now. So he's got 4 horsemen. I can kind of show you. Actually, I can't show you because actually I won't show. Well, they kind of show them to you here. You can't see the names, which is fine. You should kind of already know if you're caught up on your reading. But so Apocalypse, there's a mission that they've got to do. They've got to get something, and the thing that they got to get is what I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to tell you what it is that they got to get. And what they do with what they get, I won't tell you either. So see, there is hardly any spoilers in this. But what they get is not really known anyways, so we're not really sure exactly. It's some sort of information that I guess we'll find out what it is later. And what they do with it, I won't say. So again, I didn't really cover a lot, but this is just being like, this is just kicking ass. So this is one of the ones here where so we read Powers of 10. This is the reading order again, right? So we're in Powers of 10 number 3. So that came out today. So it was weird because before now it was House, then Powers, then House, then Powers, and now it's a Powers, and then it's going to be House 3 and 4 in a row. So it's a little bit weird. And then House 5 is the next one that's marked in red. So I think that's going to be like something big that's going to happen, obviously, since they've been doing that. I mean, it's hard to say like enough good things about this. I'm really excited. I actually can't wait to complete this, and I'm actually looking forward to reading it all again. So I think it's going to be an awesome thing to just read again, and and go through it, fine tooth comb. And there's got to be somebody out there who's going to go and decipher everything and figure it all out. So, but so I am getting the physical copies as well as the digital copies. It's definitely worth getting both. Well, actually, you get digital copies with your physical copies. So actually, for the first couple issues, I did just buy both, but now I just take the code from here. I don't know if that's a done thing or not. I think, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, the code is only valid for a year anyway, so it's not like you're going to sell this in a year, and it doesn't ruin the comic. It's just like a little peel-off thing. So I think it's okay to do that. But in any case, it doesn't matter. It's awesome. This is just killer stuff. Loving it. This whole issue was really cool. It was a little mini mission that had a good little payoff. So you definitely need to read the rest of it. So you can't just read this just to read it on its own. But nobody's going to do that, right? Anyway, it's awesome. I can't wait for the next one. Yeah, it's wicked. Okay. Thanks, guys. See you next time.